I don't own any of the footage or music in this video at all. I make no money off of any of this. The only piece of material that I own is my intro. So please enjoy the video. That's right, we're looking at Marvel's attempt at making Justice League the animated series. In my opinion, did pretty well. Lasted 2 seasons. 2 really good seasons, I may add. Now, when I watched this show, I watched it when I was a kid, so I only saw the first 2 episodes. And then later on, it's kind of like I had this kind of thing with the Clone Wars. Like, I watched one episode or the Clone Wars movie and I was into that. Then when I watched other things that was connected to it didn't feel right. So, and I guess that was because like seasons and stories were connected. And after that, I never really watched the show again. But then I got a little bit nostalgic. So I rewatched Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and to be honest, I'm so mad I missed out on this show. This show is really good with great characters and amazing animation and really good voice casting. Now, let's go over like what the show's about. The show's about the Avengers, and it kind of follows what they did in the comics back when they were starting the Avengers. Like, the roster isn't what we're used to, because when this show came out, it came out during Avengers and when Phase 1 was wrapping up and when Phase 2 was starting. So, the roster in the first season, is Hulk, Iron Man, Ant-Man, the Wasp, and Thor. Now, that's the lineup from the very first Avengers comic that had Loki in it. And, yeah, I kind of like that idea. Like, bring in that stuff from the past and put it in like modern time. And for some kids that might be a little like weird because some of the characters that they know from the movies are going to be changed up. Like Black Widow is an actual villain in the show half the time, and Hawkeye's on the run, and Captain America isn't part of the team until like episode 3, and even Hulk leaves at episode 2, which does happen in the comics. And let's get down like what I like about the show. The animation looks really good. I like that it looks like it's from a comic book. Like, it looked like a comic book just came to life and started moving in animation form. I love the voice casting. The characters are really good, and the one person who I like the most is the guy who voices Tony Stark. He does a very good Tony Stark impression, Tony Stark voice, and a little bit of a Robert Downey Jr. Impersonation, which I think was kind of their it's like their notes on like to tell the voice actor what to do, and how to sound. And everyone else sounds great. They got some great returning actors to reprise some roles. Like, I think they might have gotten Lou Ferrigno to do the Hulk. And I don't know the guy who does the voice of Wolverine, like, way back in the 2010s, but he came back for the show. And this is actually really upsetting to know. The guy who did the Spectacular Spider-Man voice was supposed to do the Spider-Man voice in this show, but for some reason, oh wait, no, because of Spectacular Spider-Man being canceled and that technically not being Marvel property or something, they didn't want that, so they had the Ultimate Spider-Man voice actor do that. In my opinion, I didn't like that. Because now whenever I watch the show, I'm just like, God damn it, they could have gotten something good. But anyways, let's talk about each season. First season is about the team coming together and fighting all the bad guys who broke out of a prison cell, who broke out of these prisons that are made for a very specific type of villains. Like, you got the Hulk type villains, you got the spy villains, you got your energy villains, who, you know. And then and each episode is about, actually no, there were like a couple episodes about each character, which is like in the movies. And yeah, and in the first season, I can't remember if it introduces Kang. I believe it does. Kang's a very reoccurring character throughout the show. And then the season 1 finale is they go to Asgard and they fight Loki, just like the movies, except it's not in Asgard. And Tony gets this really cool new armor. It's a great show. It's a great season 1. Season 2 focuses on the Skrulls. This is where I got back in. So I got in where I think it was the finale where Captain America was taking over, the false Captain America. So I was like, I don't like this. This isn't good. And you're watching it, the Skrulls the Skrull arc still isn't my favorite. I don't know, I feel like they could have done more. I get it, like it was in the comics, but sometimes you don't have to follow the whole formula. But it was really good. Like, I do love the kind of are you real or are you not type story. That's always my favorite. It's like that's kind of story's been in Rick and Morty. It's been in the John Carpenter movie The Thing. It's been in a bunch of our types of mediums, and I love it. Sometimes. But if it drags on for a whole season, we got a problem. Then the finale of the show is, for some reason, Galactus. Now, Galactus was teased back then. That's why the Skrulls happened, but I don't think they needed to do Galactus. They hinted that Surtur was coming. That Surtur was going to bring the end. And Thor comes back halfway through the season and helps him. That would have been awesome. Just take out Galactus and put in Surtur and have a great big battle. Because in the end, everyone comes together to fight, like Avengers Endgame. It's that type of thing. Yeah, so if I would rate this show, I would rate it 8 out of 10, just for a couple problems. And if I would give this show a season 3, yes, because I've seen concept art that they had for season 3, and I would like to see that. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. That's all I have for Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends to relive some memories. And the D-Man number 5 merch is still out. We have headbands and stickers out right now. And yeah, see you guys around.